Fellas, if you want to blow her mind with just your hands, you're in the right place. Tonight, I'm breaking down 7 sensual massage moves that'll have her melting under your touch and maybe even screaming your name. Whether you're looking to turn up the heat or just help her unwind after a long day, these techniques are a game changer, and I promise she'll love every second of it. So grab some massage oil, set the mood, and let's get started. Now, before we dive into the magic of touch, let's talk about something just as important: setting the mood. Because let's be real, the difference between a good massage and an unforgettable, sensual experience, it's all about the atmosphere. First, lighting. Dim those bright overhead lights and switch to soft, warm lighting. Candles are a perfect choice. Not only do they create a sexy ambiance, but if you use scented ones like lavender or vanilla, you'll be adding an extra layer of relaxation to the mix. Next, music. A little background sound goes a long way. Pick something soft and slow. Think R&B, chill beats, or nature sounds. Keep it low, just enough to enhance the mood without distracting from your touch. And of course, where you do this matters. A cold, hard surface? Nope. You want warm, plush comfort, a bed with soft sheets, a cozy massage table, or even a thick, comfortable blanket on the floor. Just make sure she's completely relaxed and supported. Finally, let's talk about massage oil. This is where things get interesting. Coconut oil, almond oil, maybe a scented blend with jasmine or ylang-ylang. The key is knowing what she loves, something that glides smoothly, absorbs well, and feels amazing on the skin. Warm it up in your hands first. Cold oil is a mood killer. Alright, now that we've got the perfect setup, let's get into the 7 moves that'll have her melting in your hands. Move 1, the slow glide. We're starting off slow and sensual. Use your palms to make long, deep strokes along her back, shoulders, or legs. No rushing, just smooth, steady movements. This warms up the muscles, increases blood flow, and lets her sink into the experience. Pro tip: keep constant contact. The more connected your touch, the more intimate it feels. Oh, and by the way, before we move to the next important point, if you're liking what you're hearing, hit that like button. Let's give it some love. And if you don't want to miss out on our next cool video, smash subscribe and ring the bell so you're the first in the know. Now, drop a quick "I subscribe" in the comments and I'll personally welcome you to the family. With that said, let's continue. Move 2. Kneading the tension away. Now let's get into those tense spots. Use your fingers and palms to knead her muscles, like you're gently working dough. Pay extra attention to her shoulders, lower back, and thighs. Keep your pressure firm, but not too intense. This should feel deeply relaxing, not painful. Move 3. The feather touch. Time to switch things up. Use just your fingertips or even a soft feather or brush to barely graze her skin. Run them along her arms, back, inner thighs, anywhere that's sensitive. The contrast between deep pressure and light teasing? Pure magic. Watch for her reaction. You'll know exactly where to focus. Move 4. The hip release. Most people don't realize how much tension builds up in the hips. This move is a game changer. Use circular motions with your thumbs or palms along her lower back, hips, and outer thighs. Apply steady pressure. This is where deep relaxation happens. Plus, this area is very responsive. Move 5. The deep shoulder melt. This one is a classic. Place your hands on her traps, the muscles between her neck and shoulders. Apply gentle but firm pressure. Hold for a few seconds, then release slowly. Repeat this a few times and watch the stress melt away. This is especially great if she works long hours or carries tension in her shoulders. Move 6. The spinal shivers. Now let's send some shivers down her spine. Take your fingertips and gently trace up and down along her back, following the natural curve of her spine. Go slow. This should feel light, teasing, and incredibly relaxing. If you've ever had someone do this to you, you know exactly how good it feels. Move 7. The full body flow. To wrap things up, it's time to bring everything together. Use long, fluid strokes from her neck all the way down to her toes. The goal is to connect the whole body, leaving her in a blissful, completely relaxed state. Finish with a soft kiss on the forehead, a whisper in her ear, or just a moment of silence to let her soak it all in. And just like that, you've given her an experience she won't forget. Ready to take things even further? Stick around, because I'm sharing my top tips for making this massage even more intimate. Now, before you put these moves into action, let me give you a few bonus tips to take your massage from great to absolutely unforgettable. First, communication is key. Don't just assume you know exactly what she likes. Ask her. A simple "does this feel good?" or "want it a little deeper?" keeps her engaged and lets you fine-tune your technique. And trust me, when she feels heard, she relaxes even more. Second, slow it down. This isn't a sports massage. You're not rushing to work out knots. This is about pleasure. Take your time with each movement, letting her feel every stroke, every glide, and every tease. The slower you go, the more she'll savor every second. Third, watch her body language. You'll know you're doing it right when her breathing gets slower and deeper, her body melts into your hands, and maybe, just maybe, she lets out those soft little moans of pleasure. If that happens, keep doing exactly what you're doing. Now that you've got the skills, there's only one thing left to do: put them to the test. Try these moves tonight and thank me later. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What's your favorite move? Let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep those hands busy.